Recruitment efforts are going swimmingly, but I think we're going to need a bit more oomph to really draw in more Vitanovans. Plenty of them exist across this multiverse, and yet we can't get them to land into our humble little abode. Why is that? Accessibility, my friends! Well, that and the looming threat of eventually being consumed by Viscorna and her all-consuming stomach, but surely that's the lesser threat to our tourism output, yes?
This is how to submit your character to Vitanova. First, head to the character guide in the Accepted Materials channel to ensure your level 3 character meets all the requirements for joining and doesn't contain any homebrewed content that we don't allow. We're going to assume that you're at least vaguely familiar with Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition, so this video tutorial will mostly cover how to submit your character using Dyno. We've left some helpful tutorials in the description for how to make a character in general, so be sure to give those a watch. After ensuring your character meets the requirements necessary to be submitted to the server, head over to Character Approvals and look in the pins. Here you'll find the character submission form. Click the link in the pins and head to the submission form on your browser of choice. You may need to log in with your Discord to use the submission form, so go ahead and log in before proceeding. Fill out your name, character race, and character classes. Be sure to include your subclass in this. For this example, I'll use a champion fighter. Be sure to include any multi-classes you have as well. Then, we move on to character background and the stat spread. This isn't necessary, but some people also like to include racial bonuses on the stat spread. I'll show you how to do that now. Let's say we make this champion fighter a half-orc, so they gain a +2 to their strength and a +1 to their con. Now, let's also say that they have a 16 in their strength, so we'll go ahead and put 16, and then in parentheses we'll put 14 + 2. This is so that the staff member who views the submission knows that is where your racial bonus went. We use the Tasha's racial variant rulings here as well, so this little trick helps a lot in that regard. Next, put your hit points, skills, and your starting inventory. Finally, your miscellaneous info. These are things like what fighting style you took if you're a fighter, if you used any variant rulings such as the Tasha's variant ruling for racial bonuses, and what class you started with if you multiclassed. Anything you think you should include, include it. Finally, hit submit. After that, the bot will automatically ping staff and character submissions, so no need to do that. Once you're here, wait patiently for your character to be approved. After that, you'll be good to start playing.